Prince of Wales gives the motor show a royal send-off by himself visiting Olympia to perform the opening ceremony. He launches the show in a speech in which he mentions the importance of the export market to the British motor industry and suggests that manufacturers can help in reducing road accidents by mechanical improvements to cars and by impressing upon motorists the duties of care and courtesy. Then the Prince makes a tour of the exhibition, where for 9 days all that is best in British cars and engines will be on show to the world. The heir to the Egyptian throne, Prince Farouk, arrives in London, where he's to enter the Royal Military Academy at Woolwich. He already speaks English, learnt it from his English nurses when he was a baby. Now his education is to be completed by a visit to this country. Among the Cumberland Hills, the memory of John Peel is kept alive by the annual celebration at Caldbeck. It was in this village over a century ago that John Woodcock Graves wrote the song that has become the Cumberland national anthem. £800,000 worth of Australian wool goes up in smoke when a 6-storey wool store at Permont, Sydney is burnt to the ground. In 1 hour, thousands of fleeces stored for sale to overseas markets are lost, and as the great building crashes to the ground, the total damage is estimated at £1 million. 230 firemen representing 14 brigades achieve a miracle in preventing the blaze from spreading to other parts of the city. 4 firemen and 5 civilians are injured. The roar of the flames and the crashing of falling masonry can be heard a mile away. In a moment you will see an amazing picture of one of the walls actually crashing to the ground. There it goes. Sydney's most terrible fire for 30 years. Men of the London Fire Brigade divisions show their skill in the annual Challenge Cup competition. The contest lies in running out the hoses, starting the pumps, knocking down a target, and running the hoses back again, just as tidily as they were before. An amazing demonstration of skillful teamwork. This year's winners are the Dockhead Division, who carry out the entire operation in 1 minute 12 4/5 seconds. After that they deserve a drink, but not of water.
I fancy there'll perhaps be hot doings on the Dockhead tonight. I have great pleasure in presenting this cup to the 61 Dockhead A watch. With my heartiest congratulations.
Berlin has a novel idea for helping the Winter Distress Fund, the fund which provides food and clothing for the unemployed. On one Sunday a month, all good German citizens are expected to forego their normal Sunday dinner and eat instead a dish of pea soup and sausages. The profits from the sale of this one-course meal, as it's called, go to the Winter Distress Fund. This is the first time that the new idea has been tried out, and today all Berlin dines in the open. At Portland, the famous Yorkshire regiment, the Green Hards, go through the ceremonial parade of Trooping the Colour, in commemoration of the part they played in the Battle of the Alma in 1854, when the combined British and French forces completely routed the Russians. The colour belt worn by the colour officer is the original one in which the colour was carried into battle 81 years ago, and the drums are the old Russian drums captured on that famous day. The salute is taken by General Sir Edward Bulfin, the colonel of this crack regiment of the British Army.